couple seconds here. I still ain't shared this, but it's alright. I got all my desktop stuff all out in public. It's a good thing I ain't got nothing, incriminating out her. I'm gonna need to fix that. I was trying not to put too many lights because it's hot. Let me redo this here. I like this little track I had going down. Let me turn this other light on. Okay, that's a lot better. Natural sunlight has not been. Do I need one more light? It's because of the red, huh? So we on the official Nintendo. I ain't shared nothing yet. I'm a little. Look at the lighting. Pump up the volume, well, pump up my Twitch, which I'm actually not too bad on Twitch here, y'all. I'm on 26 followers. My hours and stuff is okay, but what I need from Twitch is I just need more engagement. Everybody is getting on this screen. How do you feel about Astral Chains? It's getting crazy. Astral Chains, yeah, it's. You know what? I'm right in the beginning, bro. I'm literally right in the beginning of Astral Chains. Let me cut this music down. Okay. Cut that out the way. Because I had some problems. I think y'all remember me talking about it before. I had an issue with one of my hard drives. And what had happened was I end up setting up a computer from one of my homeboys because his computer was messed up, and me and him been working on stories and different things for the longest. Like, he got a comic book and stuff that's out or coming out, and then I'm like, bro, you can't do no work on a comic or anything, my guy, without let's see how this doing, without wrong screen. You can't do anything without the interwebs no more. So I was like, I'll help you out. But anyway, it ain't his fault. But by me trying to help him out with that, I end up, I guess, I thought I shut my computer fully down, but I didn't. And it hit and it messed up one of my hard drives. So it's a good thing it was my backup hard drive from my old PCs. I just inserted to use as like a storage area anyway. So my SDD is still good. So that's cool because I got all my program files and stuff on that. And then, let me say this to that Twitter. So that's cool. But, yo, Cloudy, what's up, man? How you doing? So what I was doing right now beforehand, I was trying my best to, like, I don't know, I'll share this with y'all real quick if you can see it here. What I do is I archive all my shit. Like, all my stuff is, like, archived into different, stuff here. So, like, you can't see all my little things right there, but, like, I got different music songs and different stuff that I'll have, or, like, sound effects and stuff, so that way it's all, I need to go back and alphabetize in 1 year. I said 1 year. So, I have little stuff like that. So, when I'm ready for it, I have it. Kind of thing. So, what I had to do was, this is what I was doing earlier, is transferring all of that stuff to basically external hard drive so then I can fix this hard drive that I got. So just like this here, which I haven't used this gameplay in forever. And this was that Attack on Titan game, which I still need to go back and beat this game. This is a really great game. The first one. Why am I just standing there? I guess this was one of those files I didn't do nothing on. Okay. But whatever. I was waiting for the game to drop to like $19.99 and I was gonna pick it up. But yeah, this was a clean ass game. And this was before I started streaming like that. Like I really need to go back, beat it, and stream it. But this is a clean game here. But yeah, I got all that stuff set. So what happened was I was super scared, y'all. Y'all have no idea because I have like close to a terabyte of videos and information and stuff. And I just happened to last month finally decide, hey, Quentin, don't be a dumbass. And actually, let me live this. Don't be a dumbass and actually back it up because I already use Google Drive. And I ain't got no porno or nothing crazy like that, no home videos and no shit like that where I'm so scared that it's going to be something that I don't want the public to know. I mean, somebody going to hack some stuff. They going to take some of my ideas. I don't want that. But it ain't going to be nothing. There ain't going to be no Jennifer Lawrence or Paige, WWE Paige type stuff or nothing like that. But yeah. Did I share this already on the book, on that Facebook? I don't think that I did. I didn't share it on Twitter either. So let's make sure that happens now. Gino, please? No? No? Watch my book. Gino, please? No? No? It's okay. How y'all doing today? How's everybody doing? Now let me share this to that book. The funny thing is, let me share this to my page. Well, how many minutes we got? It should be up. Oh, no, not yet. I guess I could have left my little music on, huh? It's not like I'm getting monetized yet. I'm scared. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? You never see it coming. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Da, da, da. I do have that song too. You know what? Let me do that real quick. We got 2 minutes. Da 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 da. We gonna take a hit, but I mean, Atlas, if you want to get some monetization from it, you can get some from it. You know what? It's hot out here in LA. It's hot. Like it's supposed to be 100 to 106 out here. So it's hot. You know what? As much as I love Fire Emblem, and I love Fire Emblem, 3 houses, it ain't Persona 5. Oh, this ain't the music. This ain't the actual song. Or is it?
Who am I? I'm not like you need.
Okay, we about to calm down.
I'm not here at all. But the fakers find it as with lies that break us all. So, oh, it's useless.
Other than the heat,
What good it
I was
mean
writing
we
on,
care? What does it all mean?
I
Can
was
we
writing on one
make a
of my stories.
difference?
I've been working on this book for
If we
years
don't break
now. And I
like
finally got the balls to
Wake
come
up,
on it.
get up, get upset.
All right, here it is. It's time. Let's F11 this bad boy. I says F11. I don't even know what to expect, to be honest. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay and everything. Overwatch. Get my pen in my pad. Finally, I'm gonna buy it. Overwatch. I've been wanting to play Overwatch. So that means Tracer could be coming.
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
I don't really care that the graphics are downgraded a little bit. I mean, do I necessarily have to have it? Yeah, I don't necessarily have to have everything 10K.
Glorious.
So all my systems is running. So
皆さん
Hello
おはようござ
everyone.
います
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi,
what's up?
and that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands.
I actually want to get this
And
too.
booby traps.
I really enjoyed the first one.
As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor,
I had a little
pirate-themed
bias just
restaurant.
against the 3DS though.
You get the idea.
'Cause they
May
got
not be the usual
games I wanted
amenities,
on the
but
console.
there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction,
Make sure,
Scream.
did y'all hear it okay and
In
everything?
this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most
want it,
targets.
yeah.
Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors
stayed
on
in
October
line
31st, just in
this
time
when it
for
dropped,
Halloween.
The first one on GameCube. Launched.
Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined
All right.
forces of Kirby, 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 and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests
Can't
in
we
town.
just get a regular Kirby
And
game
collectively,
instead of all
you
this
and your
extra
team will
Kirby
pick 4
stuff? Like, I want
jobs.
a Kirby adventure with Meta Knight.
That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready.
DDD
Some
is like
mighty
an
tough
actual
enemies
story.
await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless,
That's
or even play
I
online.
like how they promote the new handheld, the new Switches.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash
Wow,
launches
that's
later
my ass
today. And remember, it's free to start too.
I made a video 2 years ago about this.
This
Exactly,
long-awaited,
Jerry.
recently released
Exactly.
RPG is getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana.
This looks good.
From
Wait,
6
she
different
looks
characters,
like,
you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which
That
of the
looks
interwoven
great.
stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you
Ooh,
remember what
hey.
will happen to dear
Nipple
Jessica
much?
if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances,
It's a
they'll
brother.
have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for
Wow.
each member of your party.
That game looks clean.
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved
Wow,
world of
Trials of
Trials of
Mana
Mana
looks
on April
clean.
24th. Just what happened to the crew of this
Who was
doomed
that?
ship?
2020?
The Oberdin vanished at sea in
424?
1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England,
Yeah, I'm
with
taking
no
notes.
sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and
I like
uncover the
games like
mystery
this.
of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastard me!
Nintendo, you used a naughty word.
I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions.
Let me share
Without
this to my
you,
guy.
the true
See
tale
if-
will
see
never
if my
be
guy
told.
voice, if the legend
What
is,
brought the
is
Oberdin to
available.
such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall 2019. There's a small town out there with a big secret. Never
I
leave
like
town.
this too.
That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are
This looks
ideas.
like Nino Kune.
But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage.
At least they didn't
Seize
start
every
off with
opportunity
that.
to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And
It's a RPG. Y'all
almost
know
all
I
the
gotta-
music in the
I
game was
gotta get it.
composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. Little Town Hero will make a stand
Town-
on Nintendo Switch October 16th.
I
You
don't
can
have the
pre-purchase
money
and
or
preload the
the
game
time.
later today.
Up. Little Town Hero.
Fall is coming to
Uh-oh.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Uh-oh.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And the release date
Damn,
is
Banjo looks good.
today.
What?
After
Banjo!
today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's
Banjo!
director,
Banjo!
Masahiro Sakurai. As
Where
a
my
special
Twitter
treat,
at?
the video
Banjo?
will begin immediately
Today?
following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now. To tide yourself over until the
Oh
release
my
of
God.
Banjo and Kazooie, please check it out. But first,
What is it? What is it? I'm scared. What is it? Y'all know I want Gino. I just need him. What is it? No, don't play with me, man. Oh, it's SNK. Terry Bogard. Congratulations, Terry. You deserve to be on Smash, bro. I still want Gino, but you know. We see you. That's pretty cool. All right. I should have put that other light too. Is that Terry?
Cover!
All right, Terry. Now in development. Okay. So that means the UK screwed up. That's why they had to do the direct, because wasn't the direct supposed to be on the 6th? So it's one more.
So, Terry Bogard from
One
Fatal
more.
Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Damn, there's only one left. What is it? Watch it.
We're
More
happy to
fighters now in
confirm the
development.
of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in
Who?
development. The battle isn't over yet.
Ooh, why you do this, Sakurai? There's still hope
So,
for me,
what do you think?
though.
Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some strangely endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him.
More DLC.
With
It's
the
like-
all-new chamber dungeon,
But
you
now
can place
we
chambers
got
earned
all
on
the
your
same
adventure
stress
to
that we had
arrange your own
last time
dungeons.
Now, Isaiah,
Add
like,
in
all
plus
the
effects
stress
that
is
alter
still-
chambers,
We still stressed
and
out
save
'cause
chamber dungeons to a compatible
But I knew
amiibo
it could
figure
be. That
featuring
means-
a
oh,
character
God.
from the Legend of Zelda
We still got
series.
time.
That way, your
We could
friends
get
can play
Tracer.
them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new
September
Link
20th,
amiibo
that
figure
is,
will be
like, right
available that
up the
same day.
street. I'm way too far away from the damn microphone.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his
People
adventure.
hate it.
Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that. The most
Banjo's
complete
gonna crash
version
the
of a
server.
sprawling adventure story that allows you to choose between HD and 2D graphics, travel to past Dragon Quest worlds, and experience new character-focused
I'm gonna have to
stories.
re-get this
The
again.
day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
I like the game, but I mean,
Dragon
I put
Quest
like
XI
about
S,
20
Echoes
hours
of an
into
Elusive
it,
Age
but
Definitive Edition journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
I should have waited.
Until then, you can prepare for your adventure with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
I should have waited.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness?
Ooh.
Then say hello to Tokyo.
Finally, there's no
The
need
worlds
for
of the
a
Fire Emblem
Wii U
series and
anymore.
Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo, where creative energy is so abundant it's materialized into something called Performa, which attracts wicked mirages who suck it out of people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the
I
entertainment
didn't even
business.
finish playing this.
Fire Emblem characters like Prom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep, turn-based battles, blending the combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the
Yes!
original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time.
Yo, voice, what's
Hey,
up,
is
man?
that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases
It
on
never-
January 17th.
Smash is not
You
going
can
nowhere,
pre-purchase
man.
the game
They gonna
later today.
Milk this Smash. Pre-purchase today. How much is it gonna be though?
Welcome back
How
to
much
where
is it gonna
nothing
be?
is what
Tokyo
it seems.
Mirage Sessions.
Boston,
That makes me just wanna
2019.
trade every
It all
last Wii
begins
U game I have
again
into-
when FBI
Which I
agent
did most
Aaliyah
of them.
Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer
What's up,
case.
Aaliyah? How you
She
doing,
also
girl?
opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years
Uh-oh.
ago. Here, our story
Hopefully
follows
they
an
ain't talking about no
FBI
damn
agent who
Popeye's
goes
chicken.
by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end?
This
Will it
looks
be
like
truth
the
or
Resident Evil
madness?
4 graphics.
Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on
Toy
Nintendo
Box
Switch in
Incorporated
2020.
Rising Star.
And
I
now
don't
for
really
a
know what
shocker.
games they make. What games
The
do they
original
make?
game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
It's hot, bro. Have you ever played Tokyo Mirage Sets?
Divinity
Tokyo Mirage
Original
Sets?
Sin
It's
2
a pretty good
Definitive
game. It's
Edition
just-
is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
It wasn't
Check
good
it out.
for the Wii U with the gamepad, man. It was too clunky. Damn, Divinity? This looks pretty good, too. I love the fact that even though it's not graphically as great as the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, obviously, Nintendo is out here defecating on folks with just the sheer amount of games and directs and everything they have. Like, the Switch could go down as one of the greatest systems, if not the greatest system of all time. It's got longevity. Like, a lot of people are pissed off that it's a console hybrid, console handheld hybrid. I actually like that idea. We got all the games on one system, and you can take it on the go. Yes, I play games on the toilet. Yes, I make sure I carry sanitizer. So, plus I wash my hands, of course, but you gotta baby wipe.
And now for a message from
Chill out.
Bethesda.
What you
Hey
got,
Nintendo
Bethesda?
fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
What's up?
I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well,
Yes.
this year is the
GoldenEye.
25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate,
Big ass
we're
gun you got in the
re-releasing
background,
one
bro.
of our favorite games, Doom 64.
All right.
For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the
Not
demons
that
in
you're
more than
Doom
30
person, but-
action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
I always thought it was the PC, but I do remember Doom on 64.
Doom 64
I was
will
on
release on
Doom at the
Nintendo
time
Switch
more than
on
Doom.
November 22nd this year.
All right. I got a homeboy that
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as
What's up,
one of
Boo-Boo?
these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of
Nintendo Switch
objective-based
online
game modes.
membership sold separately. Nintendo
Whether you
account
wield
required for
guns,
the online
gadgets,
version.
or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more.
Damn.
When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
All right.
How's it going? Next,
We
the
got
new
20 more
titles in the
minutes. We
core
doing pretty
Pokemon
good. Can we
RPG
get some
series,
Geno at the end
Pokemon
of this-
Sword,
this-
and
this-
Pokemon
this,
Shield. We have more
please?
information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
I'm already got a page of notes that quick.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together
That's cool.
toward a
I think the
prosperous
Pokemon
future.
game's gonna be
Among
it.
them,
People hate
you'll
it,
encounter
but I
new
think it's gonna be a great
Pokemon
Pokemon
and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
All right.
First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and
Any
bottoms,
jeans.
but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
I thought they would say underwear, but they say now y'all just getting nasty, Nintendo.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle
Can I have a bald head?
or put on a little makeup.
Because a lot of games.
There's a lot
Japanese
more to
games
becoming a
don't let you have
champion
bald
than
head.
simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
Oh, that's what's up.
Additionally, in the wild area, You can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Oh, that's what's up.
We definitely recommend interacting with another player's
Now, are you going
Pokemon.
to tell us that it also incorporates with Pokemon Go?
Third, curry
There
on
wasn't a
rice.
Pokemon like that, only the anime. You know
Pokemon
what?
Camp is also
I
a
played
great
the
place
first
to cook up a
generation,
dish that is
and I
very
really
popular in
enjoyed
the
it.
Galar region.
I really like
Curry on
I'm gonna say
rice.
Curry. Curry's good too.
How
Curry's
your
good.
curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to
really
mention the
enjoyed
heart you put
Yellow
into it.
With Pikachu following you, because that was right with the cartoon too, or the
There are
anime.
more than 100 types,
Ooh, I said cartoon.
and each one you cook up will be
and,
registered in your curry decks.
I didn't play
The goal?
again
To master the
into
art of curry.
Stadium,
Huh?
and then
What's that Pokemon
X
doing
and
here?
Y. And I like X
And
and Y.
fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist. Normally,
That's
it
cute.
makes a home for itself by
Poltegeist.
hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor.
Wow.
It may
Can we
even
smell it?
allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying
Cramorant.
and water-type
Cramorant.
Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth.
Oh!
When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it
Ooh, I
rises
like how
from
they
the
use
water,
Surf and
along with
Dive
the catch
now.
in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
Ew. All right, Nintendo.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
coming soon. At least I got a few checks before then.
Well, how about that? There are still 2
many
more
more
months
Thursday
until the
on
game
Thursday?
releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online
So
memberships.
what are you gonna fix?
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a
know it's
variety of
trash.
games and fun features.
Even though
And
the
now,
points,
we're looking to add
I just
in
got
an
20 bucks
additional
for all
library of
the points,
games.
all the games I traded and got Final
It's
Fantasy,
called Super
8
Nintendo Entertainment
for 9
System
cents.
Nintendo Switch Online. With
Finally,
this, you can play a variety of classic Super
thank
NES
you.
games
Can
on
we get
Nintendo
Chrono
Switch.
Trigger? Where is
There are
Chrono
some you
Trigger?
may not expect, like Stunt Race FX,
Chrono
which will be
Trigger.
available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con
That's
controller
a
to a
mouthful,
friend,
right?
or even play together online.
I mean, that online is 20 bucks a
Oh,
year, but
And the rewind function will be
still.
available from launch.
that voice, that's actually pretty cool for you if you had
Here
a
are the first games we
Switch.
plan to release.
Where is, so it ain't no Chrono
All
Trigger.
20 of the games you see on screen
20
will
games.
launch tomorrow. Of course, we will
Launch
eventually
tomorrow.
add more to the lineup.
Super Metroid, okay, well at least I can play
This
Super
offer
Metroid.
is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no
So I
additional
gotta go
charge.
back and beat it. Nah,
Oh.
thanks. I'll keep using
You noticed
my
this, did you?
emulations. Nintendo, give
To
us new
recapture
games.
the original
True, I
feel
feel
of
you.
these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special
Why you
offer.
do that? That's my
To
favorite
charge it,
controller.
you
One
can
of
use a
them.
USB
That and,
cable, just like a
probably
Nintendo
PlayStation
Switch
4.
Pro controller. This Super
PlayStation 3,
NES style
PlayStation 4,
controller
probably
will be
PlayStation
available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo
I like
Switch
that
Online
box.
members.
But
Visit the
Nintendo
Nintendo
is
website for the
milking us
latest
with these
information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alright.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is
I
getting a
only
free
got
update.
until
Tetris
third on
99
this.
Invictus
This feels
is
a bit
here,
redundant
and not for the
with
faint of heart.
minus out.
You
with the
can't even
minis out.
play
Yeah.
it until you achieve Tetris Maximus
Well, that
status.
was only a cash grab.
Can you
The-
survive
the
against the
minis
best
were
of the
only a
best?
cash grab because all the
Well,
games
good
that
luck.
they have for the minis is in there. That's,
We're also
I had a
adding
feeling
in
they were gonna
daily
do that.
missions for
I
some
used to
added
think they were going to
challenges.
do the minis for free
By
though, for
clearing
whatever
these
reason.
missions,
Like they were going to.
you can acquire tickets and
You had the
exchange
mini,
them
you
for
were
a
going to
variety
be able
of
to get
custom
games right
themes.
here for free, but it don't really matter. The minis are just
To
nostalgic.
showcase your
I actually traded
accomplishments,
in my minis.
we're tossing in a vast array
got
of
like
new player
40
icons
bucks
too.
off of it. When I
Beyond
bought
that, the second wave of paid
what was
DLC is here as
Some I
well.
bought.
In two-player shared
I already have
battle
all the
mode,
games, bro. I
pass a
already got
Joy-Con
all
controller
those-
to a friend
those
for
games
two-player
already
games
in
against
the
each other
physical.
and the CPU, and get together
And
with
if I
friends
need
to
to do
battle via
ROM
local
mod,
wireless on your
I
Nintendo
could,
Switch
you know.
systems and local arena mode. The version 2.0
I
update
got
for
an
Tetris
external with
99
that
will be
stuff on it. That's how I
available
was able to play
tomorrow.
Tales of Fantasia
A
in
package
Star Wars.
version, including the game,
That's what I wanna
DLC,
see
and a
is Star
Nintendo
Wars
Switch
and
Online
Tales of
12-month
Fantasia.
individual membership will be available September 6th.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games has become a tradition of its own. This time, there are more
You know, I
than
never
20
played one of
events,
these games.
including
I
the
just
100-meter,
wasn't interested.
karate,
Probably it's good, but
football,
I've heard it's good,
skateboarding,
but I just never
rugby
played it.
sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are
This
new
actually
mini
looks
games,
pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
unlockable characters,
I don't
and
know
a
why
story
I
mode
love
in
when
which Mario,
they
Sonic,
incorporate
Bowser,
the,
and
the
Dr. Eggman
retroness
must
to
escape
that.
from a game based
Let
on
me
the
switch
Olympic
this,
Games
yo.
Tokyo 1964. Mario and
That was
Sonic
quick.
at the Olympic
Had to
Games
move my
Tokyo
chat over.
2020 will go for the
I'll
gold
rescreen
November
chat.
5th. The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you
It's
think.
another demo?
Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina
still ain't beat the
Prologue Demo
first
will
demo.
be
This is
available
a
for download
great
later today.
Game.
In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game.
Still
And
ain't beat
all of your progress can carry over to
Fire
the full
Emblem
game.
the second time yet.
If you've never played
Or
a mech
Astral
action
Chain.
game
Or
and you're wondering what they're all
or just
about,
some
this is the
human.
perfect time to take one for a test
Man.
drive. A key feature of
This
this
year's
demo is
crazy
the co-op
with
mode for
games.
up to 4
Damn.
players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Damon X
Beyond
Machina will be ready for action
Evangelion.
September 13th.
So it's either 2K or Deus Ex
Star Wars
Machina.
classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your
This looks a
lightsaber at
little
the
choppy.
ready.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Blaster
You
in
know, a lot
hand.
of times I give stuff a pass.
Prepared to wield
But
the
this
full
looks a little
power of the
ugly.
Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast
Oh, well, that's
is
right.
coming
It's
to
a
Nintendo
remake.
Switch
Never mind.
September 24th.
I'm conflicted with the decision. So
We've got new
Sega,
details
why
on
not
some
use
upcoming
16-bit
games.
Mario sprites. True, they could have.
Where my journey begins.
You are Geralt of Rivia, mercenary monster slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon
I'm gonna
known
buy
as
it.
the
A lot of
Child
people
of
talk about
Prophecy.
it. I'm gonna get it for the Switch.
You'll
I'm
have a
supporting
whole
the
world
Switch.
to
Nintendo's
explore.
always been my baby.
At
That's
home
always
and on
been
the
my
go.
boo.
When The
I
Witcher
like
3
Sony,
Wild
but
Hunt Complete Edition comes to
If
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
did what
on
it was
October
supposed to do, I
15th.
probably never would have.
And all
real,
downloadable
because they would have
content and
Final
story
Fantasy
expansions
VII.
are along for the ride. Become the
most
most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's
This
two
actually looks
action-packed
good.
games for one great value.
I'm not gonna- I
All
should-
past
should I pause
DLC
the stream
and new
because
features
it's a
like touch
Ubisoft
control
game or
and
what?
motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to
Coming soon
forge
to
your
Sacred
legacy,
Master. All
you'll
right,
hone your
Nia.
skills, craft and
I know she's
customize
gonna be on
hundreds of
this.
gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on the way.
I don't want to open my calendar. It's already filled up with games. I still need to watch anime. Damn, that's out already. I just bought the last one. Yeah, I brought you Just Dance. comes out to, how much is Nino Kune gonna be? And that comes out Friday. I need 2K20. I could get it for the PlayStation 4, but do I want to get it for PlayStation 4? I don't know. I don't know if I want to get it for PS4. I mean, get it for Switch. Since it's so hard. There's a lot of games that we were talking about Nintendo were gonna have. Wow, look at Devil May Cry 2. Let it see. That was Nintendo. Was that a neck bite? Or was it both?
How's everything going? Next
We
up,
hot, bro.
Animal Crossing
We cool.
New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Yes, sir. Gino, please. Oh. Mandy! Like that. T-Nook.
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits.
I like Animal Crossing.
For you and the other folks
wild
participating in
stuff
the
like
Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of Deserted Island
You
life.
gonna get a demo?
It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent.
Here you go, Ken.
Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture.
That's very innovative.
Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches
Look at Animal Crossing with the innovativeness.
and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services.
I say that
Here
every
we
time
sell
I see
tools
it.
and furniture.
That's the
We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your
See,
miles
Nook
for
is a
special
pimp.
items and recipes. You'll
Where
earn
my
miles
money at,
through a
homie?
host of activities on the
money at?
island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of
Animal
life
Crossing
on
is
a
fun. I
deserted
haven't played
island.
it.
Go
It's
fishing,
not the most exciting thing
Catch
to watch
some bugs.
other people play, but it is pretty
tend to
exciting. It's pretty fun.
flowers,
It's basically they
and
bit off
pick
the
them to
stem,
make a
but
garland.
with, like me characters before me characters.
Thanks to
Really?
crafting, even weeds have their uses.
It's great. I haven't played.
A
like,
vaulting
I was
pole
really
makes it
into the
easy to
games
quickly
before, and
cross
then
a
the rest
river.
of them I just didn't play. I was
A
playing something
nutritious
else.
snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time.
I think I downloaded the app.
Plant it somewhere
and
else
then
to
it didn't go
change things
nowhere.
up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days,
The island changed.
rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees.
Sister.
Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll
Why are you moving
encounter
so
different
slow?
creatures to catch too.
Oh, that looked like the penguin off a freaking Soul Eater.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit.
What's up, bro?
The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory?
He knocked the hell out.
How's Deserted Island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
$320, 2020. I wonder if you're gonna be able to
So,
build
how'd
up
it
your
look?
island.
There's still a bit more time until the game launches,
This is
so
my
please
world,
stay tuned.
and I can make it as happy as I
Alright,
want.
the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Wow. Is it a collection? I just was talking about this. A collection? Xenoblade has one of the best sound OSTs ever.
Do you wish to change it?
Is it a collection? Is it a collection?
The future.
Definitive edition. How much is this? How much? I don't even want to see how they did my girl Millennia. They did her so dirty. They did her almost as dirty as they did Nia. How much? That's it?
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo
Where's the
Switch
last
as
story,
Xenoblade
though? I know,
Chronicles
you know, that's
Definitive
not
Edition.
Takagachi, but
The
still.
game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
Okay, I need to switch to my Smash Brothers game like ASAP because I ain't got it on. Stay tuned for a video from Masahiro Sakurai. What you gonna talk about? Let me do this real quick.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast.
Sorry, y'all.
We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using the shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons.
We're
So
back.
even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this.
I gotta get ready, man. Joker
This
broke
time around, I'll also be
the
doing my
damn
best to
internet
control
when
2
he's
fighters
on.
at
So I
once,
wanted to
kind
get
of
ready
like
for
Banjo and
Banjo.
Kazooie,
I didn't know
2
he was
characters
Sakurai was
acting
gonna
as
do
one.
something afterwards.
Alright,
I
let's
hope
get
he can
started.
tell me about Gino.
So, what is
He
Banjo-Kazooie?
ain't telling me.
Well, in terms of genre, it's
I
similar
ain't
to Super
giving up.
Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, I remember.
After that,
So did Conker, when
Banjo-Kazooie
Conker
was
was
released,
a good guy
and then
before the drugs.
Banjo-Tooie. Two titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan.
Really?
And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360.
Trash. Trash.
As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
They want Banjo to be
For
great
that,
again.
I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms.
Of course they did. They didn't want to be bought or sold. Y'all let them go,
So,
Nintendo.
if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Oh, okay.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
Right? I know. They laughing in the back
Now let's
too.
talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle.
Nintendo and
So we put a
Xbox,
lot
they've
of
been fooling
effort
around
into
for a minute
arranging the
now.
music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track
Sakurai
names.
been in the damn office too long.
Okay,
I know how that
let's
goes.
take a
You
look
been
at the
just
fight.
looking at a computer screen too long. You doing some weird shit. Okay. All right. Banjo looks clean,
So this is
y'all.
Banjo-Kazooie in
Banjo's
Super
gonna
Smash
be one of
Bros.
my
Ultimate.
dudes. I
There's
always
Kazooie.
wanted Banjo.
We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version.
Okay.
We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
Oh, buff ass dude, Banjo.
For example,
Little big homie.
the Talon Trot here is used for their dash.
What's that? Side B?
And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
I remember all of them moves. I really like Banjo for Banjo 64.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This
Right?
ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built
That is
upon the
hilarious.
original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat.
Rat-a-tat-tat rap.
Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
I like it.
This move is a pretty useful one.
I remember he did that on the game.
Their
too.
down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack.
Okay.
In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West.
Okay.
In English, it's called Regal Bash.
Regal
I think
Bash.
Regal is the type of bird Kazooie is, so
alright.
this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
Alright.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to down
I thought
stab
he said
as they
geek.
drop.
Beak.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce.
Yeah.
And by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here,
Ooh.
Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
I remember that. I didn't really care for Tooie
You
that
can
much,
hold the
but I
button for
remember
auto fire, but as you do,
think I
the
rented it.
power
I
of
don't
the
think I
eggs
bought
will
it.
gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side
we got
special
the mold
is Wonder
for
Wing.
a homie.
As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack.
Wonder Wing. People are not
It's
gonna like that
fairly
Wonder
powerful
Wing.
and will basically win against any other attack. However,
Titus!
you can see some feathers above Banjo's
happening? How
head.
you doing?
There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock. Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Wow.
You can use it as a
Okay,
recovery
that's
option.
smart.
And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages. But it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ooh, okay.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind.
They got so much
Next
content
is their up special,
that it's
Shock
forcing
Spring
me.
Jump.
I gotta get my.
This
I'm at
move
95,
utilizes the
97
Shock
hours of
Spring
Smash.
tag
I gotta
from their original
practice on
game.
Smash more.
There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring
Oh,
tag.
that's cool.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it,
Oh
meaning
my
you can jump
God,
twice in a
Banjo's
row.
gonna be on my squad. As mad as
So
I
if you're
be
falling, you can
self-destructive
use it
and
like
falling
this.
off.
Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to
Whoa!
recover.
Banjo, Banjo, Banjo.
By the way, the height of a Shock Spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
How much damage is it doing?
And because the
Doing no
grenade egg
damage.
is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short, so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding it. I guess there are a lot of different ways to
Okay.
use this ability.
Wow. You know, I'm gonna have to really just get in the lab. Well, I'm gonna have to pick how many characters? 10, and just focus on
Lastly,
those characters.
their final
Like
smash
10.
is the Mighty Ginginator.
Uh-oh.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda
I remember
in their
somebody was
original
talking
game.
about that was gonna be his
This move will
final
send your
smash
opponents
before
flying.
he was even released. I think I did a video of that last year, and somebody was talking about that.
This stage is called
I don't know
Kurukuriyama
if
in
they had
Japan,
hidden
but in the
info or
West it's called
something.
Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
Look at how far he jumps up.
A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Wow.
It's truly unique.
I like that.
Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change.
Wow, I like that.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Right? Come on, Sakurai. Don't eyeball us like that, bro. We know you've been working hard, my guy.
This time,
Got it?
I'll be taking on not just one, but 2 fighters in a team battle.
Fur
Donkey
Gang
Kong and
Online.
Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually 2 on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
All right, Sakurai.
I should
I know
probably
this
keep
is
them
his
in check.
game, but he out here battling.
Your eggs, which can be fired forward
Say
or
love,
backward, are
what's
useful
up?
at times like this.
Yeah, that's
And thanks to
Banjo.
Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a
Banjo
relatively
looking
wide
real
range of
good.
attack.
I know I say that with
We'll
a
make
lot
good
of
use
people.
of
He
these
looking
as we
better
take
to
them
me
on.
than Joker and hero.
No, we're playing
I mean,
with items on.
I'm still thinking about all these extra characters that they talk about are going to be on the
I think
game.
we're doing pretty good so
We
far.
still got hope, y'all.
I have 2
We can
opponents,
get
and
Isaac.
since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items.
You know,
And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use
Tracer?
it twice.
you got to put some women in it.
I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
He's somebody's at a disadvantage, but he's winning. I like the fact that you can
Oops,
get on
I
the
guess I
bridge,
should be
too.
explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch. Oh, their final smash meter's filled up.
He wanted people
You
that
can have
be
that.
swearing up and down that
Now.
he's not that good, and well, that's the lie detector
And-
discovered Sakurai. That
Nice.
was a lie.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier.
When he died once,
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
wow.
Oh, that's good. And final smash.
So, at
I forced him out,
57 damage,
so I win.
how you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on?
Banjo picks up a Jiggy from the original game. Guh.
All right, Banjo.
That's a wrap.
That was sound more like a hiccup, huh? What's the cameo?
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos
Oh,
that liven up the
Grunt.
stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
I
In
was hoping to jump on
Banjo-Kazooie,
and
this
play.
poor
I
soul
think.
gets sealed underground by a boulder.
Look at
Anyway,
Mario.
she's very cruel, and you can hear
I
all
need to go
about
back
her
and
from
play,
her
and
sister,
play with Mario. Mario
Gruntilda.
used to be my dude on Smash.
This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie.
What's up, Bottle?
Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Mumbo.
This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her?
Yeah.
She's running at the bottom. She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this.
All right.
She's raising
Sakurai.
havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand
like
how
that it's
miserable
gonna
she really is if
slow
you saw
down
the
all
game
the
over
people that
scene
play
in
this stage
Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Okay.
This is what they look like close up.
I remember
It's
that.
basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
I appreciate it, bro. I know you've been working hard. I see the bags under your eyes.
Let's talk music.
You got one suitcase.
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music
duffel
and
bag,
adapting it for
and another
use in
luggage,
battle.
Just under the right eye.
We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
Yeah, Sakurai's going all. You know
Of
what? If
these,
you gonna
7
do
are
it, do it big.
entirely new
Sakurai's doing it
arrangements.
big. I'm still so
I've always
excited there's
thought
going to be more
that getting all
characters.
this for $5.99 is a
$5 a
fantastic
year is
deal.
still really great.
So I hope you enjoy it.
Or 6 technically. Veronica.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He
Yeah, he
created
hasn't
the
even
original
talked about that yet. They
Banjo-Kazooie's
probably
music.
gonna have his own direct voice to talk about. What
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but
Might
this
be a
is the
prank.
first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan.
They might make it like a.
I was a bit worried
fighter
about
stage
whether my
too.
directions would be understood. but he did an absolutely wonderful job.
Hit, you get knocked out or something.
And here's
Or,
the
you
list
know,
of tracks this time.
get moved. I'm not sure. Huh.
Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update.
All those.
We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash
Yes.
Bros. Ultimate.
He's
And
on a
to
mission
express
to
our
make this the
appreciation,
ultimate game.
we've added another game mode, which will pretty much
Wow.
be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is.
Oh, okay.
You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible.
The home run bird.
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat, and off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high. And so, Home Run
Fast
Contest
forwarding.
makes
That's
its
cool.
return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests, so please enjoy.
Alright.
This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tomei Expressway.
But we don't know. That's how somebody
You
last.
can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players.
Okay, Rule. He don't know what he doing.
Time to strike. Here we go.
Oh, okay, maybe he does.
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters.
Alright.
I hope you play this with your friends.
Okay. Downloaded Mii Fighter.
In shared content,
Don't
many
give me
people
no
have
damn
uploaded their
Xeno now stuff.
customized
I don't
Mii
want to hear
Fighters.
no Xeno Mii Fighter outfits. Damn it.
Up
When I
until
want
now,
the real
it may have
character.
been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize your
for the Mii
special
Fighters,
moves.
some shared
But
content
moving
already
forward,
present.
you will be able to freely customize your special moves.
Customize your special moves. Really?
If you find a Mii Fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii Fighters created before this software update,
So you gotta
and only
redo 'em.
applies to Mii Fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii Fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii Fighters. We will add in some Mii Fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Don't do it. No. No Geno Mii Fighter costume. I don't want to see it. If I see it, then I don't. A pizza pie. Oh, Mr. Ninja. Go, Sword Fire. I don't want Mega Man, okay. Well, we already seen Mega Man. They already had stuff. Oh, Proto Man. Cool. Where's Cloudy at? With your Proto Man. Zero. I remember when Zero first came out. Everybody was on Zero. Pokemon, I'm scared. Prepare to fight. Alright. Now, entering sand. Undertale! That does not even look like a Mii Fighter. That looks like a straight up character. At least on the head. I know. Alright. Is that it? Let's get on out of here then. Let's get on up out of here real quick. Okay. Oh, he's
We
tired.
added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio
Why do
was
I
about
feel
half and
trolled?
half.
You know,
Or I may have been losing.
I don't know. I feel pretty good. that
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be
Gino
available.
And Kodomaro, all these characters
Squirtle.
that I will still think have a chance to be in the new DLC pack, so videos don't come up and talk about
Ivysaur.
them again. It still might have a Ryu, Hayabusa, and Tracer. That's still
And
possible.
Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Look at all this stuff. And then Nintendo.
The software
screws us up
update,
because they
including the
don't
Banjo and
supply and
Kazooie
demand. They only put out
DLC, will be
so many.
available today.
That's a great transparent looking picture, CG picture of Banjo, though, ain't it? Okay. Okay.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct,
Okay, well here they go. They're
Terry
talking about
Bogard
Terry
will
right
be
now.
joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is.
What's up?
Well, it's shaping up nicely.
MGS Zelda. Yes. Give me Gino and give me life.
But we weren't quite
There's
ready
no
to
reason
include
for
it
him
in the
not
reveal.
to be in. This is the ultimate
That
game.
SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of
Uh-oh.
Terry. Here you go.
So it was a stage like, okay.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC
Okay.
fighters.
This is what I wanted to hear. This is what we wait extra
To
time
me,
for.
it feels like the finish line is sliding
Look at his
farther
eyes.
away.
He's tired.
You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Big G.
But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series.
Wow, this is gonna be a huge
And ultimately,
game.
that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to
Yes.
delight the fans.
You know what I want.
At the same
Sakurai.
time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again.
Wow.
And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible.
Okay, that's cool.
And I will continue to work hard at developing the
Keep on
game.
working, bro. Stay silked up. With your
I
silk shirt,
appreciate
my
your
dude.
support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
No more extra stuff? No more, you want to tell me anything else? Sakurai, come back. Sakurai, come back. Sakurai, come back. Sakurai? 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 Come back? Okay, so let's check. Since I went and I got a little too preemptive before, let's jump in real quick and check if Banjo, do I need to check for an update? Okay, so I'm ready. Let's see. I know 122 people already and jumped online before. Let's see. Somebody in the chat for Nintendo put Sakurai is God. Well, he ain't God, but I thought they were gonna put a character from Astral Chains. I'm kind of glad they didn't. Screw it. Let's hit 100 fighters, right? Let's hit 100. Banjo? Banjo? every time they do a new character, it's always when I have to go to work. Like, I swear. Banjo? 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 Where you at, Banjo? Do I have to go to... over here? Where is the update? I already went to news, didn't I? If anybody knows when Banjo's coming, let me know. Hopefully. No. No. I need to make a new Mii fighter now that I can do it. I got this dude looking like Sinbad. Literally looking like Sinbad. Let's see. I ain't heard no if, ands, or when. I just got this last night. That Zelda. Not Zelda. Final Fantasy. I don't got Zelda on the damn brain. Alright, Voice, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. I knew you might be excited because Terry Bogard. Let's see. Banjo? I'm just looking this real quick. Let's do this while we are waiting. While I look up a couple information. I bet you it's gonna be something like stupid, like 6. So, I don't want to watch a video right now, guys. I just want a news article. I don't like Toon Link. Never liked him. Never. I thought they were actually going to talk about Netflix or something else. I'm not sure why Hulu came, but they didn't want to talk about anything else. Okay, so Banjo's part of DLC also announced more fighters. We'll post a video, go further in detail. Okay. Well, that didn't answer my question. Forbes. I know y'all want to stay up on stuff, but it didn't answer my question. If you don't go to where I need you to go and stop trying to advertise to me, damn it. Gino. Ryu. I'm surprised they didn't put Ryo from Shenmue in, but all right. Where is it? What time can I download Banjo? somebody put, but people ask, how do you play as Banjo? How do you practice Banjo? Oh, how do you practice Banjo? Never mind. Dee-dee-dee. Maybe I just put Super Smash Brothers 5.0 update. Tell me. Like I said, if anybody knows, please do not hesitate to let me know. Please. When or what or how Terry Boca one more character still slated for the Project Pass, but won't be the end of newcomers. Nintendo announced that even more DLC. Banjo-Kazooie, meanwhile, they're coming to Smash alongside the 5.0 update, which is also to add a new home run mode. Nintendo revealed tons of this during the Direct. But I still don't see. I need to save this picture though. This game's winner is. I should have known it was gonna be his ass. Young Link. Where is the Nintendo folders? We going back. I bet you it's gonna hurt my feelings again. That's what happened with Hero. I had to come home from work and play Hero later. Maybe it's under the store? Maybe under the store? I doubt it. I bought the Fighter Pass years ago. See, I still ain't bought that. I just don't care. Spirit Board Challenge Pack. Alright. So, yeah, it doesn't look like it. We're going to go back out. Close this real quick. Check and see if it's an update. I never seem to have local users. So it's probably going to come in around 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do, because I didn't get a chance to do this, because last night I came home from work. Last night, damn, look, it's hot. Last night I came home from work, and then I was like, let me get some sleep at least, because I had some businesses and stuff to take care of, and try to fix this computer and other things. So I was like, I downloaded this because I was wondering, so many games coming out. Again, 2K comes out Friday. Then Deus Ex Machina comes out next week on the 13th, which is Tuesday, and then Final Fantasy VIII comes out. I have all the Final Fantasies now except 10 and 12. Yeah. Except 10 and 12. I still gotta play Last Remnant. I had to take that off. This damn file for Last Remnant is couldn't even get out. 11 gigabytes, so 12 gigabytes, pretty much, like 11.98 gigabytes. Still got a lot of games to need to play. I guess I can get rid of that Skyrim because I traded Skyrim, man. Maybe one year I'll get it again, but I'd rather have had 3 Houses than Skyrim. So we're gonna do the opening to see. So basically, I was just going around the mulberry bush to talk about or to say that I didn't get a chance to see exactly how good looking this game was because of the fact, and I do want to start streaming this. So I'm gonna start streaming this as soon as I beat Detroit Becomes Human. I want to stream Astro Chains, but I'm not gonna stream Astro Chains that much. I'll probably just jump in like a random stream when I do that, because I do want to kind of enjoy that. I did same thing I did with Fire Emblem. I just jump in casually from time to time. So let's start it. Ain't no continues. Ooh, it even looks crispier. I don't know if y'all remember when I was playing on the PlayStation 1. Well, I was playing for the PS3, but PlayStation 1 version, and it didn't look as good as it should have looked. Okay, switch point of view, rotate, flee from battles, rotate, 3 times speed. Ooh, I love that 3 times speed. Battle boost, HP, AT limit. I don't want to cheat that. No random battles. Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all stopping by for the direct and, you know, Stan and X, Y, and Z all this time. Let me turn this up because I want to hear it too. I need to do this. I was like this. I remember I couldn't even tell that was a woman at first when I played it for the PlayStation 1. How are you feeling? Okay, I guess. Okay. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing. Say your name for me. Squall? Why don't you take it easy next time with all the training? Next time, you might not be so lucky, Squall. Alright. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher, yeah, well, you know, he won't listen to anyone. Why don't you just ignore him? I can't just run away. So you want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process, Squall. Let's see. And your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her right now. Just give me a minute. Quistis? Come get your student. Yes. His injury's not so serious, but it'll probably leave a scar. Right. So come on by. Squall. So we meet again. Huh? Ooh, Quistis! Never knew how much your blue magic actually works. Even though I like selfie more, I ain't never gonna let you go, Quistis! The graphics do look better. A lot better. A lot better. I knew to be either you or Cypher. I gotta give her like she gotta have like a tone where she's like sarcastic, but firm, but ladyish, you know. Come on now. Let's go. Today's the Phil's exam, you know. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No. It's not that. It's just that I'm happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me, Squall. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. It's a brother. What do you do, Brody? I played this game so many hours, so much time. One time I played this when I realized that they had no level cap and on what area you were at. I basically maxed out my levels until I got to, I was level 100, had all the magic and stuff I needed by the time I even started really playing the game. Good morning, class. Let's start today's schedule with, there seems to have been some rumors flying around today, or rumors since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for Seed Cadets will begin later this afternoon. There's those not participating, and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in the study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the next exam. Just be sure to be in your top condition. Meet me in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. I know I can go to the computer. But on that note, y'all, I'm going to call it a stream. We've been streaming for close to about 2 hours now. And I got to start getting ready for work. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all stopping by on Twitch and on YouTube. I should have said YouTube in Twitch. And also follow on Instagram and Twitter. If you already don't follow me on Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, it's under The Geek Show. And on YouTube, if you're on one of the other platforms, I am under Geek, G-E-A-K, on YouTube. And I make videos pretty much about 5 days a week, and I stream, so I'm out here working, y'all. Come check me out. Appreciate you all stopping by. And as always, interweb, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. I'll holler at y'all later. Until the next video, I'm going to stream and have a video for y'all tomorrow. Peace.